It looks like any other Maryland farm, quiet, green, peaceful. But hidden beneath this postcard landscape, something massive is underway. Shamrock Farm, a name long tied to Carroll County's agricultural roots, is being transformed. Not by its former owners, not by local neighbors, but by powerful state and county forces aiming to centralize Maryland's horse racing industry. Right here. 800 horses, dozens of buildings, up to 200 staff, all situated in a community with no public water, no sewer, and no supporting infrastructure. This isn't a revival. It's a redefinition, one that begins without community consent.
This isn't a private project. It's backed by the Maryland Stadium Authority with full support from Carroll County commissioners. Their mission? To consolidate Maryland's aging horse facilities into one state-supported hub, regardless of whether the location fits. Why here? Because Shamrock was available, because they could. But availability doesn't equal suitability, and approval doesn't equal agreement. For residents who chose this rural lifestyle intentionally, this decision didn't feel like progress. It felt like betrayal.
800 horses and over 200 workers require more than 10,000 gallons of water per day. But there is no public water at Shamrock Farm. Every drop would come from private wells, the same aquifers that supply homes nearby. The state never conducted a full environmental impact study. No one knows the effect this will have on neighboring water supplies. And it's not just water usage, it's what gets into the water. With this many horses and no centralized treatment system, runoff will travel through creeks, into wells, and eventually downstream. For a region that prides itself on natural beauty and clean living, this project brings the exact opposite.
The roads leading to Shamrock Farm weren't built for heavy traffic. They weren't built for industrial operations. They were built for farms and neighborhoods. Now, those roads will carry trucks, hauling feed in, hauling manure out, every day, in all weather. We don't want the infrastructure and resources necessary for a facility of this scale. This would open the door for future development.
People didn't move here by accident. They chose Carroll County for a reason. They wanted space, privacy, clean water, good schools, a place to grow into, not grow out of. That's what's now in jeopardy, because no one buys a home next to an industrial-scale animal facility unless they have to. Even the perception of a large facility nearby can reduce property values, not just for direct neighbors, but across zip codes. And as families pull back, developers step in. That's the irony. In trying to preserve a fading industry, the state may be accelerating the loss of everything rural residents moved here to protect.
There has only been one public meeting, no mailers, no direct outreach to surrounding property owners, no open forums or impact sessions. And since that meeting, nothing. No environmental impact study, no updated traffic plan, no clear answers about how the facility will be governed once it's operational. For residents trying to follow along, it feels like the project was never designed to involve them in the first place. That's why the movement is growing, because silence from the top doesn't stop people from speaking up. It just makes them louder.